Market police officers were assigned to a directed patrol mission and tasked with patrolling the area with the 4600 block of West Hampton Avenue regarding recent violent crime. While patrolling the marked squad, officers were flagged down by a community member for two individuals flashing guns. Officers observed the two suspects and attempted to conduct an investigatory stop when the suspects fled on foot. Our officer exited the vehicle and gave chase on foot. Our officer encountered one of the suspects in the alley of the 4800 block of North 46th Street and gave commands to the suspect to drop the gun. The suspect refused, and gunfire was exchanged between one of the suspects and our officer. One of the suspects and our officer were both struck by gunfire. The second suspect was arrested without further incident. No one else was injured by the gunfire. Two ghost gun firearms were recovered. Again, two ghost guns firearms were recovered. The suspect was shot. A 39-year-old male was transported to a hospital for treatment of non-fatal gunshot injuries. The second suspect is a 19-year-old male. Our injured officer is a 30-year-old male with over 7 years of service. He was transported to a hospital for treatment for non-fatal injuries. This officer is also the officer that discharged his firearm at the suspect. He was placed on administrative duty as a routine and officer-involved shootings. Criminal charges for both suspects will be referred to the District Attorney's Office. The Market Police Homicide Unit will be investigating this incident. This is a fluid and ongoing investigation. Video related to this incident will be released in accordance with the Standard Operating Procedures 575. The Market Police Department send our thoughts and prayers to our officer and wish him speedy recovery. And at this time, I will invite Mayor Johnson to come and say a few words.
Thank you, Chief. Every time I have the opportunity to step inside the incident command post and hear about incidences like this that happen, I am grateful. I'm really grateful that we have men and women in law enforcement and public safety generally in this city that will run into a situation where there's gunfire, that will patrol an area that's been as challenged as it has been on West Hampton Avenue as of late. That even extends to the fire department with some recent activity like the fire that happened on Mother's Day, where firefighters rushed into that building in order to save lives, save dozens of people's lives. But I am a little disappointed. As a matter of fact, I'm very disappointed today. I'm very disappointed because the chief just talked about an officer who was shot. An officer who was shot when he was here helping out with patrols in this neighborhood when incidences have happened here and there's been need for police presence in this neighborhood, additional police presence. That's what he was here for. That's what he was here doing. And so I'm disappointed that he was shot. And further, I'm disappointed that he was shot by a man who's 39 years old. For real? For real? 39 years old? You're too damn old to be shooting at police officers at 39 years old. You're too damn old. And worse, you got a 19-year-old kid with you while you're doing this? You're supposed to be a role model for this young man. You're supposed to be teaching him how to grow up to be a responsible adult. Yet the actions that you displayed are gonna land you in jail for I don't know how many years. You'll be in prison. You're gonna be behind bars for I don't know how many years. That's the message that you're sending to young people. And it's not fair to the other kids who live in this neighborhood to have their neighborhood taped off like this because you want to be stupid out here with guns. You're too damn old, man. You're too old. Grow up. Grow up. Stop. Stop with this nonsense. It is insane what's going on out here. It's also insane that these folks get so easy access to these firearms. It does not make sense. It just really doesn't. We all have to do some work here. Just yesterday, the chief joined me and a number of our community partners to launch an initiative for the third year called Hello Summer to make sure that young people, including 19-year-olds, have the opportunity to do something positive in Milwaukee this summer, to stay out of trouble. Right? We've got our Earn and Learn Summer Youth Jobs program that's going to put hundreds of young people to work, including 19-year-olds, this summer. Before kids even get to that age, we got our Camp Rise program engaging with kids as young as 10 years old to make sure that they don't get in trouble this summer. There's so many things that are out there, so many programs that are out there. We don't need 39-year-old men who's supposed to be role models, who's supposed to be guiding our youth. We don't need them showing them the wrong way because they're too damn old for this. Too damn old. Like, stop already. And for the people whose houses they go to, right? Because I know they're going to go sit on somebody's couch. You cannot let them go into our community and do crazy stuff like this and shoot at law enforcement officers, people who took an oath to protect and serve our neighborhoods, to protect and serve the citizens who live in this city. You cannot do that. You have to turn them in. You have to. Because if you don't, then neighborhoods will continue to be taped off like this. And kids will not feel comfortable going outside to play this summer. Tomorrow's the last day of school. Kids shouldn't be waking up to this or going to bed to this. It's not right. It's not right. And we as adults have to do better. We have to. Because this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. 39 years old. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Control yourselves. Grow up.